Hey everyone, today we're going to go further into detail with the new Steam controller. So the first thing everyone cares about is the gyro function, being able to move around, which we explore through Steam games and non-Steam games, including games that have been delisted from Steam but still work with the controller. And there's also an ability to find your controller if it gets lost with a beeping sound, as well as a shrieking sound that happens if you drop your controller from a high place. Yeah, that one's true and it probably freaks everyone out. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these topics, be sure to skip to the chapter that you are most interested in and enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video about the Steam controller. So today I'm going to be figuring out the gyro controls and those other controls that I haven't quite figured out yet and tried in the last video. And firstly, the first thing we're going to address is I do not buy from scalpers ever. And someone in the comments asked, how did you get your hands on the controller? Through Steam or a scalper? And first of all, I would never pay double or 3 times the price of something just to get it faster. I simply would just go to when the sale is going to happen and be like clicking on my mouse. And that's exactly what I did. And for further proof, I know I linked a Reddit post that I made immediately when I made the purchase, but here is my Steam history of purchases. I don't mind showing this just to, you know, further proof. Steam controller. I'm gonna hide my personal info, but you know, that's my account and that's the page that you get when you buy it. The controller. I hope that proved enough that I would never buy from scalpers, and I will always be waiting on the store page and just click with my mouse as much as possible, which is literally what I had to do. And you just get lucky. In this case, I got very lucky and it went through. Oh yeah, and also further proof before we get into this. So if you go onto Steam, right, you search Steam controller. If I click this, it literally says, reservations are currently not available to customers who have already purchased the Steam controller, right? And if we go on my phone right now and we open a random Steam account that I have that has not bought it, it is going to say that I can reserve for the controller. This one can reserve because it hasn't bought it. It's some random account I have and it can reserve, but mine can't. Alright guys, let's get into the Steam controller. Looks awesome. It already moves my computer around. Like, what the heck? You can actually, okay, this is the first thing I haven't tried. I have not tried using it like a mouse, like my other controller. So you can literally just scroll. You have to keep going up like this. Oh, like you can literally use this side as a mouse and this side to scroll up and down. That's really cool. So, and you can use this to do, so you can literally move through your Steam library like a mouse. Okay, let me show you guys what I discovered. So firstly, I have a ton of old games that are delisted from Steam. Don't ask me how I got them, okay? There are resources and ways to get these games though. So one of the games that I got a while back is this Angry Birds game. And what's interesting is it's like Angry Birds space vibes, you know? And so what's interesting is when I put Angry Birds space, well, it's just Angry Birds, right? I think it was just that one. But when I put that one, these people have these layouts that they created for Steam, for the Steam Deck. See, this one says Angry Birds for Steam Deck mouse controls. I haven't checked necessarily for space. It probably has them too. So as you can see, this is Angry Birds space. And when you press this controller button on the side of the game, it will open up this tab. Or you can add gyro behaviors and stuff. I haven't tried that yet, so I will be trying that right now. But So we have templates, gamepad with mouse trackpad, gamepad with gyro, joystick trackpad, mouse only, touch screen, mouse emulation, keyboard WASD, and it seems like these are templates for the Steam Deck because that's the picture that's there. And there's one person that made a community layout for the Steam Deck Angry Birds. And then Angry Birds, the regular one, is the one that has the most. I see like a bunch of people made layouts for that. It's interesting how I don't even have this purchased from Steam, but it somehow identifies it as a game that, you know, it has a bunch of layouts, like Angry Birds Seasons for Steam Deck. Like, it's crazy how you can have non-Steam games in your library and it'll still identify layouts for those games if people happen to have the game and make layouts for them too. So yeah, this one says Steam Deck Angry Birds. This one as well will probably have some. Yeah, it has 2 Star Wars 2 layout. And then Bad Piggies, I think that one has, yeah, this one says Pig Robio controls. Since I got that stuffed animal with the little space bird, I am going to make a layout with this controller right here. And let's see how it goes. I haven't tried this out at all. I haven't even watched any videos because I kind of want to experience it myself. So, gyro to joystick deflection, create a mode shift. Gyro to joystick camera. I'm gonna see that. Gyro sensitivity, so you can adjust the sensitivity. I don't know the effects yet because I haven't tried it once again. Right trackpad behavior as joystick or as mouse. I don't know. Left trackpad behavior. I don't know. Calibrate. I don't know. I don't know. Enable back grip buttons. Okay, firstly we have to enable them, right? Yeah, that's why we couldn't do anything with them. So they can also be programmed as the buttons that are right here. See, it says YXAB, and you can see YXAB. So those same buttons can be programmed to the back of the controllers, 4 buttons down here. And it says add command for LG. Oh, it just add command for LG and RG. So again, that is not here because it says R1, R2, L1, L2, so I don't know what that is about. But we have R4, R5, L4, L. Alright, so we got Angry Birds space opened up. Pretty cool. I technically have the full game. Okay, it just says that. Let's see. If I do this, it's not working, which is weird. It's only working with this, so we did something wrong. Okay, it says Steam Controller enabled, always required. But for some reason on the game, I have to it doesn't really detect it. Maybe I have to press the button. Okay. It's just playing this little cutscene. I need to see it, but it actually works. Which it doesn't seem like it is. I kind of want to play this with the controller though, and for some reason I can't, it's not letting me use the controller like it's supposed to. Oh my gosh! I didn't know that. Guys, this is another wow, new feature identified. So if you want to look for the controller, it has an alarm system like and it vibrates. It vibrates. That's so cool, and that's actually really smart because if you lose it or something. Wow. Okay, this is really smart. This is really advanced features. Okay. I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to get this to work on a non-Steam game, but I think we can try stuff out on a game that is actually bought from Steam. Yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna get to do that because I don't know what's going on. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna exit out of this game. and we're gonna put a game that is not a non-Steam game. It's either Power World or Rebirth or Final Fantasy VII. I have played that. Okay, let me open Final Fantasy. We already finished this game, and I already finished the other one too. Just gotta wait for that video. Okay, let's see. This game is mostly playable with your controller. Yes, official layout. Like, I want to do the gyro thing, so please. Gyro to joystick camera. And then we're gonna enable the back grip buttons. Okay. You are able to reclaim, or to claim your revival and survival. Okay. That's weird. I've already played this game for you guys to be saying that. It's kind of strange. Oh, chapter selection. Let's go to chapter 3 and let's test out. Let's test out these gyro functions. Oh, this lets you, back buttons let you scroll through them. Alright guys, I think I know how a gyro is supposed to work. I think I know. You're supposed to be able to move. Ooh, look, it actually is. That's how gyro works, y'all. Okay, so let's modify that. That's interesting. Okay, now I understand. I quickly put a video, honestly, and then I was like, look at the first few seconds. Okay, let's increase the sensitivity. And now let's go back. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wow. I'm not even like, I'm just moving the controller. Wait, you have to actually put your fingers, it seems. Okay, now it stopped. Wait, you have to point it up. When it's like that, when you let go of it, it's like, okay, that's interesting. When you let go of it, now it's not doing that. But once you got it in your hands, once you got that grip on your hands, it's really following. I briefly saw something about, hey, you can do this in like FPS shooters, and like, wow, you can quickly let go of it and grab it again. Like this. That's cool. Okay, let's play a little bit. Alright, so imagine a casual gaming session, you know? Also, my stuffed animal is not over my thing that someone mentioned, okay? It's not. If that was the case, that would be insane. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out, okay? So, imagine a casual gaming session. You're playing Final Fantasy VII, and you're using gyro functions. Getting in the zone, you put your legs up, and you game. Alright guys, this is like, okay, but I'm not gonna do that, because I don't want to for today. Just so you guys get an idea. It's kind of weird, you know, like getting into that gyro mode is kind of weird. Like sometimes it does it, and then it stops, you know, it's kind of weird. So I'm like, I don't know where my hands need to be. I think I'll get to the hang of it as I go on. Ah. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way, I can't actually. Alright, let's get to gameplay now. Because I've already seen all this. I already posted my gameplay of this. Life in the slums. It's weird because I kind of feel like you have to point at this. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but if that is how it works, then that's kind of interesting to me in itself. Alright, so actually, generally moving around with it and not having to use this, I mean, it's cool. I think if you want to briefly look to the side and not always need to use the stick for doing that. Alright, let's see if we can go to some other games like FPS shooters. I mean, technically, alright, Barrett has that combat, technically, in this game. But I do want to try an FPS shooter. I think it would be interesting to try TF2 first, since I haven't tried that yet. What's interesting is you can literally adjust the sensitivity of it in this game. So I can be like, I want 3000% gyro sensitivity or 1%, which is nothing. That's interesting. Let's put it at 433%. Yeah, there's a bunch of Steam Deck layouts. There's also controller layouts. There's one controller layout. Steam Controller Gen 2. Someone actually made a layout for the Steam controller. So it can be done. We're just gonna figure out how exactly we get it done. Why does this guy look robotic? Is that actually, I don't know. Alright, let's find a game. I mean, firstly, before we actually find a game, I am gonna try this in training, offline practice. I don't really care about, because I just want to try using this controller in TF2, because last time I was like, it doesn't work, but you just need to actually configure it. It's just that the defaults that were there obviously half function, so it was half functioning. Okay, see, it's actually letting me pick the door. Spectate blue or red. Let's go with blue. Okay, see, it does work. I wasn't doing it correctly. So it does work with TF2. Let's go with this guy with the rocket launcher this time. Hello, robots. Okay, this is to switch around. The back is to jump. This is the crouch. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, do we have gyro though? No, for right now we don't. I can change that right now. Alright, let's do gyro. I think it has to be joystick. Change it. I don't know what's going on. What's the gyro? So weird. Like, how am I supposed to do this? It keeps on, every time I change it, it goes back to what it was before. It keeps changing to what the gyro is. Look, via gyro to mouse. Okay, we'll try that one. Gyro sensitivity. It seems like it's that one. I think it is actually that one. Alright, let's see how that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's very sensitive. Very sensitive. Now this is a mouse. This is how we walk now. This is how we walk now, is with this foot. The heck? This is so weird. Okay, the sensitivity is too high. But now we actually got somewhere. Okay, let's try this one. Can move with this or this. It's interesting. This is to jump. Okay, this is gonna be very. This is cool. This is really cool. You can just. That is awesome, y'all. That is awesome. I'm gonna take a shoot. All right, let's play a little bit of TF2 now. All right, we are about to see how awesome this is right now. Looking at my corners, looking at my corners. Alright, let me put my mouse over there. Let's put my keyboard and mouse away, y'all. Now this is my controller space. I still have to get used to the totally not a bot. I still gotta get used to the controls. How did I get something and how did I die and I got a case? Well, because they want me to spend money. Okay, we will not be opening that case. Maybe we will, but I know the keys for that is gonna be like $1 or something and some change. Oh, we are getting hit on them. Ah! Bruh, I hate when this happens. I hate that. Look, and look, like, that's what, there's a button, I can disable that though, to prevent that from happening. That's what I can do. It's like, it's this button at the top that does that. Yeah, we need to disable that, because that's not acceptable. Because my jump button is literally right under that. Alright. Ah! They are. Shoot the fire on. They're literally spawning in, that's funny. And you can feel the rumble every time you're shooting something. Hey, stop! This dude is peeking out every second. You know what? You think it's funny. What are you doing? I ran out of ammo. That's kind of... Ah! Whoa, this is actually... The whole gyro thing is... you'll get used to it. In terms of aiming at a person. Damn. Break their... Yeah, break that. Hey, I'm peeking. It's so cool. It's kind of like I'm wearing a VR headset. Like, in terms of my hands are like going in the direction of the person. Bro said, why is that turn not moving? Oh my god, they're all moving back. They're like, let's fall back, fall back. Oh, here's a guy. It's kind of messy. He has to be somewhere. Okay. they're all gone because they're all pushed forward. You know, this is really cool though. Ah, that hurt, right? That was really painful. I know. Oh my god, wait, this is the enemy and I didn't even notice that. Since it's robots, obviously they're not gonna shoot me, which is funny. Oh! What? Why is this bot shooting me? Oh, okay, I see you. I'm gonna die. No! No! Okay, we just need to heal up. There's med kits everywhere. Okay, let's get off of my table now, because I keep... Whoa. Oh my god, I need to turn this button off, guys. I need to turn that off. I'm gonna do that right now, because I don't want to accidentally... Yeah, I don't want to show my contracts. I can also have that be jump, since I messed that up occasionally. Alright. So both of them are my jump buttons. Which is better for me. Who's behind me? What the heck? What? Who's behind me? Oh my gosh! Dude is hiding in his little base. Oh my god, I almost kept going. Whoa, whoa, no! You did not finish me off, I jumped off. Because it's like, you have to mix this and this. But we won because this is a bot game. But you literally have to mix moving around this and the gyro. But I think after you play a little bit like that, you'll get used to it. So this controller is definitely worth it for this kind of gaming if you don't want to use a keyboard or mouse all the time. Imagine your keyboard died and you said, you know what, I'm gonna use the controller now. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Let's go! Take cover! They're about to show up. This is so cool because you can literally aim in one spot. I said this is like VR because imagine you have a VR headset and you turn this way and then you turn that way. But now you're doing it with just a controller. Which is what makes it very cool. Whoa, here they are. They're getting healed up by their teammate there. Isn't that them? Like, why is our teammate, dude, our teammate is just jumping. That's kind of funny. They're just jumping there, and then this guy just showed up because, you know, they're bots, so they're gonna act like bots. Oh my gosh! Ah, stop! Stop! And the worst part is you have to reload, so there's a guy that literally went back. Bro's laughing. Bro's like laughing. Please is what he did. Dude, it's gonna be so nice to just casually sit back and you're just gaming like this. Oh my god. You know how chill it's gonna be? The vibes and everything. Woo! You were dead. Stop trying to push. I see they trying to throw bombs over here. Oh my gosh, they're getting at us from all angles. From all angles, they're getting us. Medic. Oh! This guy on lower ground is shooting. Thanks, medic. That's not good. Whoa, not a good idea, not a good idea, not a good idea. Bro, what's going on with my gyro? It's kind of funny. I didn't see you. Ah! Thanks, teammates, for that. That literally hit him in the face. Oh, that was funny. Let me heal up. Whoa, what's going on? They're shooting bombs at us. No. You can run, but you can't hide. That's all it took for him to go. Oh. No. Dude, I'm trying to get this guy and he's like really turning around. Hacksters. You are hackster. I'm glad you can use this with a controller. And yeah, it's really fun. It's like your hand is now a VR headset, but in terms of movement, this is awesome. Thanks for the healing. I really wanted to try some other games, but this is really, really like dude, you can just do this, and if you want to tweak something, you can just move this over here. It's awesome, dude. It's so cool. I don't think I have ever used a controller that can do this. The closest thing is probably the PlayStation controller, PS4 controller, because there's like a button that you press and it lets you angle to the buttons. But in terms of actually gaming with that functionality. Never. So this is really awesome. And they really did an awesome job having these back buttons and how they implemented them. I think it really works. Really works awesome. Yeah, they're everywhere. Oh my gosh. Why are y'all just jumping? Okay, they're gonna keep killing each other, so get the ones that aren't getting killed. It's funny how they exploded and said nothing. This is hilarious. That guy really ran away. Okay. Poopy Joe. Whoa, whoa, I'm literally getting shot into the air and it locked into the air because of that. My camera decided to stop and scare me. I really want to break that thing that they have, dude. I tend to do that. Okay, we have ammo, so that's good. Thanks for healing me, medic. I love how that guy didn't even try. Oh my gosh, dude! Dude's flying everywhere. Is he not up here? No, he did. Your medic sucks! Oh! I only have 2 left. Not anymore. That guy knows I'm here. That guy knows I'm here, like. It's funny. What is bro doing? Okay, this is really gonna take gaming to another level. I mean, it already is. What am I talking about? It already is. It's dominating Poopy Joe. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I almost would have fallen off of the ledge. That could have actually happened there. He came out of nowhere! As does everybody in this game. They should have just show up out of nowhere. Dude, honestly, this game, I mean, this controller, I'm not even gonna try the other controller because I just know this one feels better than TF2. Because the way that the buttons are mapped out and positioned. Oh! Die! Let us go through. Let us push our minecart all the way. Where are y'all going? They're all going in their little basement. Oh, they're literally all in their basement messing around. What are they doing? I got 21 points this round. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright guys, I think that's pretty good for TF2. You guys, that is the best. That is the best. It's like using a mouse, but with the controller and buttons, and they're all in the same spot. Notice that they're all in the same spot. It's not like a mouse and keyboard, you gotta be like, which I don't mind, I love that too. But if you are lacking like desk space and you want to become a master at the controller, you can literally just do this and use gyro. And dude, this is worth it. This is worth it. Everyone that gets to have this, and everyone that ends up getting the controller, you're gonna enjoy this, because this is next level gaming if I've ever experienced it, and I have. So that was awesome. This is so awesome because now I'm gonna have, like, if I ever have nights where I want to game casually and I want to play TF2 for a little bit, I'll just be like, gyro. It's gonna be so fun. I know I was just in the practice round, but even that alone was fun in itself, because you're literally trying to angle your controller, you know, to still lock onto the person where they are, and shooting the rocket launcher. You know, it's gonna be interesting with the other characters and their strategies for fighting. But yeah, that was awesome, you guys. I'm so glad that I ended up figuring that out, and I didn't necessarily have to watch a video. You literally just open up Steam Pad, press the controller settings, and then, you know, you go from there. Like, that is honestly the best. That is honestly the best. Can you name the export layout? Share layout with community. Okay. I'll just name it Paisley's TF2 layout. We'll name it that. New personal save. And is that it? Yeah, Paisley's TF2 layout. I guess we'll share it with the community as well. Share layout with community. I don't know if it did that. It probably did. We can go ahead and look at that real quick and see if it did share it with the community. If so, it would show up your layouts. Yeah, and then community layouts. Yeah, and the good thing is that it has the controller here. It has the controller, so you know that it's for the controller. So yeah, this is really cool. I never knew that it also had that feature to, you know, get the Steam controller inputs. And so now, speaking of that, now if I were to go to, okay, if I were to put Half-Life, which I could not for the life of me play that on the Steam Deck. Well, it's like tweaking. Yeah, there's layouts for that. Steam controller to Half-Life Gambit stream. Okay, yeah, so that is awesome. Now that I know that, I'm gonna go ahead and probably make a ton of layouts in the future, you know, as I continue playing through my Steam library and figuring out, you know, what works for me. Because I have the tiny hands, you know. It's gonna be so cool, man. It's gonna be awesome. I want to try a non-Steam game, so let's see if we can get the Angry Birds going again. Alright guys, let's go ahead and close TF2. That was awesome. That was super fun. I'm looking forward to those gaming nights. Casual TF2 gaming. Alright guys, I'm in the middle of editing my video and I found this video on Reddit where someone basically said if you drop your controller on your bed in big picture mode, it makes a shrieking sound. I'm gonna show you guys what I saw. We need to test this out right now. I'm gonna test that out now and we're gonna see if it's true. Alright guys, first thing you gotta do, grab your Steam controller and everybody press the Steam button to connect it and then go into big picture mode. Alright, let us do the drop test. So, you want to get your controller, go to your bed, and now let's drop the controller. Nothing happened. Let's try it again from a higher level. Nothing happened. No sound. Nothing. Nothing's happening. It made the sound! Wait, it just happened, like. What if I don't want to purposely try to attack it. Dude. Okay, imagine you're just, bro, I'm gonna show y'all. Alright guys, so imagine you have your controller and you're like, ugh! Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work either. It has to be like purposely dropped or something. That's so funny. That like it randomly happens. It doesn't happen all the time. Why am I doing this, dude? Cause this is like lore. Okay, I don't want to attack my controller, but like, okay, we confirmed that. Like, if you drop your controller, it's gonna make that sound. Alright, let's get back. You guys, that's so funny. That really goes to show you the amount of work they put into that. The fact that they put a functionality for it falling is top tier. Another reason to get the controller. Besides the detection ability, if you lost it, that is also top tier. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to actually go to the game and see how it functions, right? These games are like, you pull the slingshot and that's it. So let's go ahead and go here. This is level 1. It's always like that, right? So because it's like that, we need that. It would be cool if this button was able, wait, no. Okay, but it would be cool if this button, also if Gyro was able to like go back and forth with that, would be cool. Actually make this button the mouse. That's what it needs to be. R2 needs to be the mouse. R4. Oh, I want it to be the mouse. This. Mouse, no, not a click. Yeah, left mouse click. And then this could be like regular press. Okay, we need to see how that. Yo! So I was able to make this work for this game, and it's a non-Steam game, so I would love if I could change the R2. I would love if I could change R2 to be the one that drags the actual thing, because I mean it makes sense, you know. Okay, we have R1, L1. If not, like, if we can't do that, L2. Okay, here we go, R2. We can do it for R2. Oh my gosh. This blows my mind, because the fact that I can literally play any game from my bed or my chair like this, and I don't have to use a, like, you know, the comfort there is in that. Okay, I do want to do the gyro thing. So this is where we control everything, by the way. I did not know this. There is a button here to edit the layout. You press edit layout, and then you can go to each category to edit the layout that you actually want, you know, to edit for it. So that is really cool. I want the gyro to be able to look to the side, you know. That's what I want for this game. Gyro to joystick camera is probably the one, because the slider is kind of how I know. Okay, let me see something. If I go like this, okay, that doesn't do anything. I also need to move, I need to make this functionality for moving, so I don't have to use that all the time. But oh yeah, this is like, it's awkward a little bit, going like this. I can literally be like this. I want to play Angry Birds. Angle it, yeah. Angle it, and then you shoot it. So the joystick, we want the right, this right joystick. So R, we do not want it to be touch. Like, we want it to be move to position. Wait, move by amount. I just want it to be move. No. Do not remove. And yeah, it's like it says move cursor. Okay, that's exactly the function I want, is move cursor. I don't know how to make the gyro be a camera, like going like that. Because if we go in the actual game, right? Yeah, see, you do like this. Okay, so you hold to move it. Oh, but you can also scroll and zoom in. Okay, we got some new functionalities here. If I were to do this, I would make this that mouse scroll wheel. So let's go ahead and do that. Make that the mouse scroll wheel. Let's make this this trackpad, the left one. There's a click functionality. We don't want to do that. We just want the touch, and we can make it scroll wheel. I want it to be both scroll wheels. Like, is there not a possibility to do that? Shouldn't it be both? I think so. Scroll wheel down, scroll wheel up. Maybe we'll just do down for now. Okay, we can't. This is weird. It's supposed to be scrolling both ways. Wait. I see this now. Let me remove that. Remove command. Because now, look, scroll up. D-pad up. Okay, we need to be scroll wheel up. Scroll wheel down. It should work now. It does! What we need to do now is adjust the sensitivity of that. Possibly. Dude, that is really cool. There is so much. Let's put medium. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Medium. Haptics intensity. Should be more of a sensitivity thing, but oh, this needs to be medium. And that, I don't know what that really does, but that works. I think this stick should be also be scrolling in and out. So let's go ahead and do that. Make the left stick scrolling in. The problem is I want it to be both, and right now it's only going to be one. I think I should also, by the way, I think I should also make this button up here. The mouse should also be this button. R1. I know I'm jumping around a lot, but it's because I keep discovering so many things, man. This is really cool. Okay, this should also be the mouse click button. Mouse. Left mouse click. Alright, let's check this out. At least I can do this to zoom in. I can't zoom out with it because you guys gotta do some updates. But this is still cool. I think, you know what? What if it's like this side is going in and this side is going out? Okay, I keep thinking of more things, y'all. I keep thinking of more things to do. It makes sense though, because it's like, hey, this is going in, this is going, or well, this is going in, this is going my direction. Okay, so let's also make that scroll wheel up, and then this is scroll wheel down. Okay. Best. Yeah, that's actually better. I think that's better than even using this, because yeah, you can just zoom in, zoom out, and then here. What are you doing? You're supposed to be the movement thing too. I don't think I set that one up. This is the right stick. So, edit layout, right stick. Yeah, you're supposed to be move cursor. Why are you not doing that? It's broken. It's broken, y'all. Okay, you're supposed to be move cursor. You move to a specific location. You can optionally have it remain or return to where it was. I just want it to be a mouse cursor. That's it. Move cursor or relative. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. It's supposed to be a mouse cursor. So every time I touch that, that's what it's gonna do. That's not what I want. I want it to be continuous. So that works as something to like recenter the cursor. But I wanted it to be a continuous moving mouse cursor. Don't know if there's a way to change that, but I mean, we'll figure it out as we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about GTA Online, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to fit that into this video because when I saw that numpad, I'm just like, GTA Online has the Cayo Perico heist, and so you'd always use page up to sort of open the wall, which I have here. Now you can just add it to this. Okay, that's making this actually move like a mouse. It would be better, I feel like, because then I could just be like, you know, like I'm gonna. This is a little, you know, it's a little awkward, you know. I mean, I can just press. It's a little awkward to me, or it just feels weird because the distance between them. I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. But so far, it's like, let's drag this guy. I mean, it works fine. We can play a little bit of Angry Birds. I think this is a good layout, though, overall. For a game that you literally just click and drag with the mouse, I think the layout is pretty good. Next level. Okay, so you guys, you can use this for non-Steam games. Nice, we got all of them. Alright. Okay, I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily that this is technically a trackpad, so we can move it as a mouse. And this is not. I don't think it's really a bad thing necessarily. But it would have been cool to have like another option. This, however, is fine. Okay, since we're in space, we need to. I haven't played this game in years, it's crazy. No! Start over. Wait, is it gonna. Oh, it actually got the guy. This is why you just wait things out. Wow, fun. Okay, some more piggies. Oh no, they're stuck in there. Okay, let's try to get the higher level now. Okay, we actually got all of them. I probably could have gotten all of them first try, but still really cool. Yeah, that's why I did that. Okay, I want to actually try and get all of them first try because of that. No. No, we have to do that again. Okay, we got all of them. That's pretty sick. How to get that third star, we're probably gonna need to break like those boxes there. But overall, you guys, this is really awesome. I mean, the fact that you can play a non-Steam game, map your controls out. By the way, we might as well go ahead and make this a new controller layout, so. Okay, wait, let me go on a level so that there's no sound. Okay, let's make this layout. We should name it, edit it, wait, name it Angry Bird space controller layout. Paisley's Angry Birds space Steam Controller layout. Steam Controller layout. And we can export that as well. Like, I'm gonna share it to the community. And share layout with community. And now anyone that wants a layout can just go here and they got it. Angry Birds space. It's the fact that you can share it and it's a non-Steam game, but it's like it identifies that other people had this game. Like how that works. Steam is really the best, dude. Experiencing the whole gyro function was really cool. And see, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that for this game, but I don't think you can because again, you have to click and drag for that. So you can't really, you know, and you can only zoom in. So that's why the gyro probably won't be working for every game. Just not every game needs it or even has a functionality that would. But let's do this last level. I think if I do this, let go, it's going to be like, whoop, whoop. That's what I hope. That's the hope. Yeah, but we missed it. We missed it. Wait, did we? No, we didn't miss it. Guy's just having fun in space. Look at him, he's having fun. You get it. Alright guys, so actually I decided we're gonna do one more game that is delisted that I have not made a video about or played myself. So the game that we will play, it's going to be Powerpuff Girls Defenders of Townsville. This game got delisted on Steam a few years back and I managed to find a way to get it that I will not share because, you know, there's ways to get all these games, guys. You just gotta do your research. Okay, so I want to see how it's gonna work with this controller as well because I have not played this game whatsoever. So there's no layouts probably. Yeah, there's no community layouts. And let's get in the game. Let's see how it goes. Why they delisted this game? The reasoning absolutely makes no sense. If you search up the reasoning, yeah, you're gonna be like, that made no sense. Alright, so we need to make this function like a mouse, first of all. And we can probably put full screen. Oh, we can open the Steam layout. Good sign, that's a good sign. Can we close it? It's not letting me close it, which is weird. Lets me open it, but doesn't let me close it. Strange. Okay, there's the game. Let's make this. This should be moving like a mouse. And for some reason, it's not. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? Okay, let's go into the settings. Controller settings. Enable back grip buttons. That'll probably be helpful. But I think first thing we should do is let's actually go in the game. Because so far this isn't working. Oh, this works. This works. Okay, that's good. This actually works. But it's weird because, you know, oh, never mind. You can't use your mouse here. I thought you could. I thought you could. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go back. That's weird though. I thought you were able to move your mouse. I think I was only able to move my mouse because I was in windowed. Okay, new game. Defenders of Townsville. I don't know if the style should be modern or classic. Let's just go normal mode. And save slot 1. Townsville, a hustling metropolis. No, you won't. Okay. Whoa! Look at how cool this is. It works. You don't know how to punch. Okay, so far you can move with this, which is a good sign. Now I can jump, right? B and X. Yeah, so now this game is sort of this. I know this is sort of how it's gonna start. It's like you don't know what you're doing, and then it gives you the controls suddenly. This game should have never been delisted. Like, what were y'all doing? Enemies clear. Let's keep going. Yeah, we can't jump. I don't think we can jump here, right? No, we can't jump yet. We can't jump yet. Just making sure, you know. I think maybe when we get that heart, we'll be able to. Health module. Auto map. Keep track of where you are. Ah! Not trying to get you killed. Okay, we can't go there yet. Unfortunately, we can't jump yet, so we can't even like look at all that stuff across the other sides. Ah! It said punch grenades to shoot them back at the rocket. Well, you can also press these back buttons to punch, which is awesome. We can fly! We can fly, you guys. Oh my gosh. And it works exactly as I expected. Fly with this. Game saved. I thought you were able to punch them back. Guess not. I love this because it just reminds me of the just games that you would play like back then, you know, the old Cartoon Network website. Gives me so many memories to that time. We really had the best childhood. That's how pro you are, that you didn't even break a sweat. Yeah, so we will unlock something to be able to open those green boxes, most likely. Not sure where to use the map. Ooh, this button is the map. Look at the little Powerpuff head. I love it, I love it. Okay, I want to see something, so I do want to check out what is that. There's like an art style was mentioned. Dude, literally this is so cool. Okay, this is very weird. It's very weird. I wanted to switch art styles to see what the other one was. Wait, how did I just rotated? How did I do that? I literally just pressed the button and suddenly I rotated. Wait, let me see. Oh, so if I want to go this way, if I want it to look that way, then you look, yeah, it's gonna do that immediately though. Let's go up here. What could be this way? Nothing, right? Ooh! There's something everywhere, you guys. Enemies cleared, nice. Yeah, if we go through there, we're gonna not survive that. Wait, okay, that's going to a save. There was something else we couldn't access on this side. Yeah, that's the side we couldn't access. We can't go this way for some reason. to be able to do it. How are we gonna go that way though? How? We can't. Yeah, you'd think you'd be able to like go through the box or something. This is open. But of course there's something down there and we can't access it. Can these guys destroy that? I don't know. There's like a green particle coming out as if they could. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they're able to. Okay. So the rooms that have exclamation marks still have things that you gotta go through. I think there's still enemies that, yeah, see there's still an enemy that need to be cleared. This guy's pushing the box. Oh, okay, we got an award because of that. The more awards we get, the more stuff we unlock. Alright guys, well, I am going to save this layout as Paisley's Powerpuff Girls layout. So let's save it. Export layout. Paisley's Powerpuff Girls layout. Steam Controller. I'm just gonna share it as well. There's nothing, not even the Steam Deck, so not many people, probably not many people have this game because again, it's delisted. You can't export, share layout with the community. Okay, now when I go here, it's gonna have my controller. Yeah. Alright guys, that game is really cool though. I never knew that what I'm experiencing, I did not know. Maybe we should do Cake Mania. That is my favorite, one of my childhood favorites. We can do Cake Mania or SpongeBob's Diner Dash, which I love that too. Are there layouts for this? No layouts. There's also Back to the Bakery, which is an expansion of Cake Mania 1. You got Super Granny, SpongeBob Diner Dash 2. I have not played the second one. I also have never played Diner Dash 5, so let's go. Honestly, let me see. I don't think anyone has a layout for this one, right? Not many people are gonna have these games I have. Alright, let's play this game. Diner Dash 5. Boom. Alright, is it gonna work with this? It does. And the dimensions are weird because this is an old game. I kind of want to see though. Can it? Look at what happens when I put controller settings. It's like it can't even handle that. Unfortunately, we can't use this as a mouse. So this is also a video showing you what does and doesn't work. So this one, the mouse isn't working. Maybe on the other games I have it will, but right now it's not. Avenue Flow. Yeah, right now it's not working. But this game, I mean, These games are the best. These old games, I love them. Okay, let's try a different game. So that's an example of a game it probably wouldn't work for. Alright, let's try a game that isn't that recent. So I know that they do have some of these Diner Dash games. They actually have them. I have one called Diaper Dash. Let's see. Diaper Dash, which I did buy on Steam. Controller not supported. This game wasn't designed to support controllers. Keyboard, WASD, and mouse. I mean, it makes sense. I'm pretty sure you can edit the layout, which is what we discovered. So we can try this still. We can still try this. Ooh, this works! This works! Okay, this works. Here we go. How would you... My question is, I think the only way you'd be able to open that is in big picture mode. But for now, I have to rely on me typing this out. As you can see, the mouse is very glitchy, which is weird because I bought this game on Steam. But either way, since it's a very old game, you know. Never pick up a test subject. Months of testing. Wait, let's read it from the beginning. Rubber Ducky Inc. A subsidiary of Big Corp. Do not handle test subjects. Yeah, we know how cute they are. They are cute. Look at them. They're crying. Wait, what is that thing? They have a sleepy baby blaster. Like, they have a sleepy baby blaster gun. Never pick up a test subject. Months of testing. It's all ruined. Wilson, you're fired. What was I thinking, Flo? We were so close with the sleepy baby blaster. It just needed a few more tweaks to the laser module. The laser module. I mean, did we just give up and start picking up babies after the first 50 attempts with the sticky baby squeezer or the gassy baby squeezer? Oh my, those sound wonderful. I know. Now I am jobless and I have to move into my sister's basement where she expects me to look after her baby while she's at work. I can't take care of an actual baby. Hold that thought, Wilson. Puts the paper together and makes a pig. There's a happy baby. How'd you do that? Babies aren't so tough, Wilson. You just have to figure out what they like. Figure out, huh? Inventors are good at figuring things out. Wilson's research, the daycare center. Watch your head, the management. Oh my gosh, dude. These old games that have this system of levels, I love them. They're so awesome. Our daycare is open. Our first customers are William, a well-rounded baby, and Doris, who loves her naps. Bring on the babies. Invention in progress. Our first daycare is also taking shape. Look, our first customer is waiting in the waiting area. That bottle over his head means he's hungry. Let's pick him up and drop him in the chair. Yeah, so you can literally just do this. Use this as a mouse, use this as the button. This would be a challenge in itself because it's not like, oh yeah, you can just click with your mouse. Now you have to be very strategic with the controller. Oh my god. Guys, I cannot believe everything that we've discovered and learned today. Oh, nice tip. Parents will pay up when they pick up their children. The happier the child, the bigger the bonus. If we ever need to put a baby down, the waiting area can hold several babies at once. The diaper station can only change 3 diapers until we have to clean it up. Let's pick up the dirty diapers and throw them in the trash. The baby bottle. The baby bottle is the chair, and then you have to put them to sleep. Well, first you gotta be using the toilet. So yeah, the hygiene meter. Yeah, we cannot read everything at once, okay? But we see the hygiene meter. That's actually smart that everything is there, you know, you keep track of everything. So something else is now dirty. Here, we have to change the diaper. And then we deliver the baby. Okay, that is nice. That gave me an idea of what the game is like. So now, I've never seen baby so happy, or possibly that was just gas. Alright, that was the introductory level. Let's see how we go next one, and then we'll move on. Word travels fast. We have a new baby today. Kiko. There's no telling what she'll want next, but if you do a good job, we'll earn funds to upgrade the daycare. Yeah, we need to upgrade, always. Baby bottle. There's gonna be another one that shows up probably. And then you get to take care of this baby too. Yeah, so if you, this is like Diner Dash, you put them on the same color flag, and hey, oh, you can switch. You can do the old switcheroo. I'm not reading what it says because it's like, hey, I can't read all this at once. And then also be moving this character, you know. Okay, basically this is like Diner Dash. You put the same baby. So, yeah, and now it gets faster. This is how it always goes. The blue flag. Now it starts to go faster. We're at Diaper Station. These games are always fun. I don't know. I don't know. They're always fun. Regardless of how challenging. Whoa, why did the screen just blinked white for some reason? Alright. That was chaotic round in itself, but very cool. Alright. That's it, you guys. So, some games can run the controller. I just don't know why. Like, I mean, this one was able to, and I bought this one on Steam. So, I don't know if that plays a role for those click fast-paced games. Alright guys, last one. We briefly mentioned this, but we can try GTA Online. Why not? Mostly playable, but make sure regulars or required keyboard at some point. No, you can literally just map the controller to be that, you know, the main buttons that you're gonna do for the missions. You know what would be cool is if you have your controller layout set to the heist that you're doing. So if you're doing Cayo Perico heist and you need the page up button for the glass, you can just you can just open that layout. And then if you want to just have it for casual driving or something, I guess you can switch to that too. And then for the Diamond Casino heist, you can also have one for that. Yeah, that is pretty smart. Alright, we'll just let the game open. And we're gonna see how it works with the controller. The last time I played GTA on here with the controller was with the PS4 controller, and it was not very fun because it had a lot of issues with blinking white, and then me not being able to use it for long periods of time. So yeah, it was not fun. Oh my gosh, I know that GTA Online has released mansions, which we need to get on that at some point. I mean, I haven't really cared to because I sort of maxed out the main things that I cared about. Let's go to, should not be going to basics. You should just be going straight to business. Okay. They put so many buttons that to get to where you want, you have to go like... Oh my gosh, we're in GT Online, guys. No, I don't want to look at the mansions right now. Okay. Wow, so far. Okay, you press this to run. You have to hold A to run. It's not like here where you press it. I mean, you press shift, right? Here's the difference. You run. You just have to press shift once and you run permanently. When it comes to a controller, my character's gonna fall down. You press A, but you have to hold it. I spawned in the worst spot ever. I don't know why it spawned me here, to be honest. Oh, I think I was looking at the mansions. And this was the one this was the last one I looked at. And I really liked it because it has an ocean view and I'm just like, this is the one. If I buy one, this is the one because it has that nice ocean view. Okay. Can you use gyro with this? We're gonna see. Alright, let's look at these control. There's probably layouts that people have made, right? Yeah, there's a lot of layouts. There's 2, 3, 4 controllers. 4 controller layouts. And one that says 5, so I don't know if it's story mode necessarily, but yeah, and there's everything else is Steam Deck. So I want to make my own. So the gyro acted as a camera. That would be the best. I think that the back button, one of these back buttons like this side, I'm very right-handed, so this L4 could be the page up button for doing the Cayo Perico heist, or any heist that, or anything in the game that might need page up. So edit layouts, buttons, L4 can be page up. Also, I think what would be good is, what if I make R4 the button to run? Shift. What if it's just shift? Dude, the gyro is the best thing, yo. Okay, we need to up that sensitivity though, but that is so freaking cool. Joystick to, let's up that sensitivity. Wow. We still need to up that sensitivity. It's very slow. In fact, I'm gonna just put it all the way up, almost all the way up. Okay, I think it should be like 15 or something, like here, and that'll probably be good. Yeah. It's very weird, the whole gyro thing, but when you get the hang of it, it's better. It's just better. Oh yeah, I said shift, right? Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to make it hold shift, because that's, I mean, it's weird because on the PC's keyboard functionality, all you need to do is press shift and then you're permanently running. And then you press it again, I think. No. Wait. Okay, now you have to hold it. Okay. That's weird. I just The way I remember it is just pressing it, and you're like default running though. Okay, this should be hold. It should be holding that. I don't know if there's a way to actually like that would be convenient, because then you wouldn't have to hold the button. It's just, you know, long press. Let's try it. Okay, now you have to long press, like holding it, to actually run. Why am I recording? See, that's the button we need to change. We need to change that button to not be a record button as well. Should not be a recording button. If it's left mouse click, what would that do? It punches. I mean, it kicks. That's funny though, you have two buttons for fighting. That's funny. I think that Y does nothing. It should go into stealth mode probably. You know what I love about this whole video right now is it's me figuring out what works, you know? Okay, how do we go in stealth mode? We press left control on my keyboard. So we're gonna do that here. Make it left control on the keyboard, and then you go into stealth mode and you press this. See how you're in stealth mode. And you're playing GTA Online in stealth mode. I mean, I guess the functionality of holding this button so that you run is kind of good. I think back when I was using a PlayStation controller, you just have to keep pressing the button to actually run, which is annoying. So if I can just hold the button for my keyboard, it's actually a lot better, to be honest. Okay, this is the... Why is it doing action replay? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Oh no. Do not jump off of this mountain. Don't do it. Just keep going. Okay, now what I need to figure out now is how to get on this vehicle. It's a stealth mode. Oh no. I don't want to fight people. This is where I may have to change my button. What is B? B is jumping or sprinting. What even is that? I have a firework launcher. That's funny. That's funny. You guys remember that other gun? No, it's not here. Up in Atomizer, that one was funny. That works. This is really cool with the gyro too. And just for fun, just for the fun of it. No, don't fall off the map. Wow. Wow, that was really sad. Like now, okay, I'm still next to my vehicle, which is good. Like, let's not do that. Okay, I don't know what button is to actually get in my vehicle, so I might be able to change like a back button to do that or something. Wait, this is also a punch button. Yeah, we should change B should be the button to open the I think it's E in my keyboard, right? Or F. Let's see. Or enter. No. It's F, it's F. E or Q, holding Q is to change the songs. Okay, F is to mount. Let's change this B button to be F. F button. And then Oh yeah, and then Q is to change the music. So you have to, I can change the L5, hold. I'm gonna change L5 to be holding it down. I don't know what that was about. Okay, L5 will be, yeah, L5 will be the Q button. And you have to hold it down. So it'll be long press. Alright, let's try that out. Let's try that out. Okay, so firstly, this is the mount. And then this mount. I know what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do was have a, I think I was trying to have a button that turns off the missiles. So that button will be R5. But I see, you can see why, like, some things you will need a keyboard for it, because there's just a lot of things you can do in GTA Online. But I think it's still helpful for whatever you mainly use, and just having that mapped out and saving that layout. So let's change that to be right control key, yeah. Right control key. I don't know what LG or RG, I don't know what those are, but let's go on. Okay, B is to mount the vehicle. This is to actually go up. Wait, I think shift is to, or tab. Tab is to put the missiles away, okay. I don't know, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to, like, shoot them with my missile. I'm not. Okay. Let's change L1. I don't think there's any left bumper. Let's just change that to be tab for now. For now, just so we can. Do you see everything you have to do to mount a vehicle though? And then this is so I can actually point up. How do you point down? Ah, you see that's where it's like shift is the point down. See, I would have to long press that. That turned off the missiles, and then long press of Q to change the music, because you know sometimes it doesn't let you. Sometimes you mount a vehicle and it immediately just. Oh, hello, where are you going? It immediately plays music, and you don't want that. You don't always want that. Okay, this is really, really cool. What would be, well, why did you just, why did my character just jump off? What's not good is if we should go to an area that I don't mind, like, trying stuff at. So let's go ahead and do that. We know right now though that pressing one of those buttons makes my character want to go, off of this. Yeah, that turns on the missile. This goes back. This makes you drive forward, makes you drive back. What does this do? Nothing. You know what would be bad? What would be bad is if I suddenly exploded a missile by mistake right now. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, that's how you open the phone. Okay. Overall though, I think I have always preferred playing this game with the with the keyboard and mouse, because this was how I started out. Well, and this is how you zoom out. That's really cool. Ew, there's a rat. Get out. But, that's funny. But, yeah, the controller was literally how I started out. Wow, okay. I feel dumb because I could just do this. I don't need this whole. I don't need to map that other stuff to go up, and that honestly is like overcomplicating it, but yeah, we do not want to shoot a missile over there. Oh wow. See, now that I just did that, now I know what needs an input and what doesn't need an input. What just happened? I can't even drive anymore. What happened? I can't drive anymore. Oh. I don't know what my character is doing. Okay. But anyways. There's supposed to be a button to use the speed boost. But anyways, this is very complicated right now. But I do love this gyro. I do like that. Imagine I just said, I'm gonna try it. No, I don't want to do this on an online server. Okay, you know what? Let's see. I'm gonna use my mouse for this. Let's see if we can get all the way to the casino and spin the wheel without getting killed. Let's see if we can do it. Do you think we can do it? I do not know. But we will find out. I think I'm gonna have to use my keyboard for this to speed. I mean, I can quickly map that right now. Okay, I don't need to. I think having a music thing is kind of a waste, right? Like, yeah, I already have that. Okay, so we can change that button to be the speed boost, which I think is X. Yeah, it's X. Okay. So let me quickly do that.
G'day, boss. This is your captain speaking. Captain Brendan Darcy. You do remember you've got a yacht, right? Play? Thought you might want to swing by, see what it's like, sit in the captain's seat. Seriously. Hope to see you soon.
I don't know how to end those calls with this layout I have right now. Alright, let's see. So now we got X. Alright, let's see if we can get all the way to the casino and survive. Let's see if we could do it. And I added a speed boost, so we're almost there. I think when it comes to this game, I will always be a keyboard and mouse player, just because I prefer that way of playing this game. This is usually what I do. Ooh. No! Okay, we can dismount now. Okay, now will I be able to spin the wheel with... Look, none of these buttons. None of these buttons. Okay, let me switch that back to what it was by default. Let me switch it back to the A key. Yeah, that works. That works. But yeah, chances are I'll take someone else's layout because it's 0. But I will change the gyro and stuff. As for the wheel, spin the wheel. No, we got a piece of clothing. You know how many clothes I have? You know how many clothes I have on this game that's gonna mean nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna see it, and if I do, it's gonna be very brief. Let us now go to GTA Story Mode. Whoa, I was over the water for a moment. Why is it doing this? I already have Story Mode completed. Oh, I don't have it completed in Enhanced Mode. That's why. Okay, I see. I'm like, I already did this. I did, but it's not in this mode, not in this version of GTA that update. Okay, for this, I'm going to set the layout to normal. Okay, I'm gonna name this basic layout. Basic layout, so I'm gonna basic layout. And then we'll revert it back to normal. However, I will gyro to joystick 17.62. Layout. Gyro to joystick camera 17.62, like somewhere around there. Alright, now we're gonna play GTA Story Mode with the controller. As intended. Think about what you've done! Let us rob this place. Get in the closet. That's crazy. All it takes is a call to break everything. Explode to a bomb. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put the long press button in the back. That's not gonna change. Just because this is very weird. Very weird for me to hold it like that. Bro said, "You think you're the tough man? I got a gun too." I learn 1,000 things every day. Take that guy out. Dude, that is scary to get someone shot right next to you. What exactly is RB? What is RB? See? We found an issue. RB is not a button. That's weird though, because I was able to take cover like on my other thing. Oh, it's R1. I remember you're pressing the left. Okay. Dude, that sensitivity is way too low. It's way too low for some reason. It's really low. Like, it's moving so slow. And then I'm gonna change this back to be that. It's just better that way. This is R5. It's better that way. Having it be shift and then you hold shift. I found my way. It's so weird. The gyro is pretty weird in story mode, I'll say. I didn't even know it was Trevor. That's so funny. Ah. There's something weird about the sensitivity on here. Maybe it's just Trevor's skill level at shooting. No, I'm joking. But it's very weird. I don't need to hold A to sprint. Dude, this little action replay thing needs to go. I don't know why I was just like running towards him like he's not there. Like he's not there. That's funny. Running gun. Every man for himself. Here come more of them. Oh, nice work, you guys. Dude, get in! Why did he climb over it? You see the buttons are kind of weird. Because it said hold F, but it didn't say the button for the controller. Now I gotta shoot through the window. That's crazy. It's just funny because I haven't played the story in a while, so it's gonna yell crazy for running through a train, incoming train like that. No, he killed Brad. Holy crap! It literally, my camera decided to die, but this is crazy. Dude, stop coming closer to me. Oh. And then there's a cut, so you're not gonna get all of them. He's able to use them. Yo, I can't, like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are not gonna chase them in the snow, man. Enough of this therapy session. Oh my gosh. I remember this. Woo! I remember this one. You're gonna steal the vehicle and I think you're gonna escape the cops or something. Oh. Forget you're like meant to chase after him or something. Yeah, we gotta watch out. We don't wanna give attention to ourselves, and then we're crashing into people's cars. Oh my gosh. The NPCs with their driving. They always do that on purpose. Oh no, there's a cop. Please don't. Ah! They ran towards the car. Oh, they're running towards the car every time. We did not drive this car properly. He doesn't care. What is it talking about? To adjust the camera view. Oh, I already did that though. Ah. Alright. His car looked prettier than mine. He doesn't care about all that traffic. That's crazy. Oh, I went the wrong way already. Where's the exit? What the heck? Where is the exit? Is it? Oh, it's this way. I'm over here going in circles. Ah! I'm over here going in circles because I'm like, where's the exit, dude? Why don't we go in here? I'm trying to just hide those. It says get back in the car. Am I gonna lose if I don't? They're coming this way now. Ooh, they left me alone. Yes, they left me alone. No, this is such a throwback though. I remember the whole dealership reunion thing. Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, that car is not looking very nice, but does it matter? No, he's not gonna care. What's cool is you can feel the rumble on the controller. Like, whichever side you're pressing, you feel that rumble. The way he's sneakily going up to him. He's an international businessman. Yeah, he steals cars, and that's how he makes his living. Now I got the achievement for this version of GTA. Alright, I'll play a little bit more and then we'll keep going. Like then that'll be it. So this is your unique vehicle. Yeah, I thought I ate with that shortcut. I thought that was clever, but turned out not to be a shortcut. Call me up in your crib. So this part is so funny, and especially when it became a big meme. What? You cannot. So you call me up in your crib. Sit on the couch, watch TV, and try other activities. Oh my god, this is awesome though. When you play with the actual configs, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright guys, we're gonna end that there. This whole experience with the controller and using the gyro features has been awesome for both Steam games and non-Steam games, even the story mode. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Make sure to reserve for this controller right now if you haven't. It is so worth it. It's so worth it. It's gonna be so awesome for those gaming sessions where you don't want to sit at your keyboard and you just want to sit on your bed and just game. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.